What up, geeks? How's it going? Uh, more comics, more mystery boxes, more pretty decent wins. There are some losses, and I will talk about those losses tomorrow on a tomorrow video because boy, did I lose big time. This one, you listen to guys on whatnot sellers and stuff, and they're trying to hustle, and I get it, and I want to help everyone, even the little guy. Uh, and they were doing some mystery boxes, and he was claiming that they were worth X, and you could enter to win a slab, and so nobody was bidding, so I decided to bid on a few, and man, they were nowhere. I mean, literally, it was dollar books at best. I mean, I don't think I could sell them for $1 at all. Like, I really don't. I think most of these will be. Uh, there's even a shot I'm going to give a bunch of these to Goodwill. It's like that's how bad these books are. But we'll talk about those tomorrow. We'll go through those. You let me know. Maybe you think I'm missing something, but there are some books like I have no, I don't know, no desire to keep. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do them. I'll get $1 show on whatnot when once I start doing that. But one box did come in. Um, Everything like the package was all messed up. I had to open it, and then none of it was bagged and boarded. So like my heart was like breaking. But the books were in okay shape. I mean, they're not high grade books anyway, but I'll go through those first. So again, some Bronze Age goodness here. Marvel team up number 57, Spider-Man and the Black Widow. It's really cool. Fighting the Silver Samurai. Kind of a really unique. Silver Samurai, more Wolverine villain, Spider-Man and Black Widow. So very interesting. It's a very interesting cover, and I didn't even notice like Black Widow's clothes are all like torn off there. That's kind of risque. So we got that one. Then we have, I think we had one more Marvel team up. Yeah, Marvel team up featuring Spider-Man and Killraven. It's Marvel team up 45. This one's in rougher shape toward the spine on the bottom there, but again, not a terrible book. Another Bronze Age book. So 25 center. And then these were filler books again. There's some writing on them and stuff, which is annoying, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to get the Amazing Spider-Man run, so need run filler, right? So Amazing Spider-Man 147. We got another appearance of Tarantula there. Looks like that dude on the ground looks like he's just dead, just murdered. Kind of crazy. Interesting cover. Amazing Spider-Man 150. It's got Kingpin, Vulture, Sandman on the cover. Kind of a cool cover. There, seen that before. I think I've seen this on T-shirts before and stuff. So, Amazing Spider-Man 152 with the Shocker. See, I don't mind getting these in a little bit rougher shape. These sub 200. I'd even go sub 250. Amazing Spider-Mans. Amazing Spider-Man 154. The Sandman. He's got kind of a different costume, not the kind of a more like a mech outfit there. So there you go, Sandman.
Unknown caller.
And hopefully I don't get dinged for my Halloween ringtone. An Amazing Spider-Man 168. Introducing the most sense-shattering new superstar of all, Will-O-the-Wisp. I have no idea who that is. But it's a newsstand. But again, a newsstand in this era, I mean, it's very common. So people are a little crazy. I joke about that. I mean, some of the ones, I mean, getting high grade books in a newsstand, I think is really good and unique because kids were flipping through them. I was flipping through them, especially in the 80s, the news racks, you're bending all the books. If you find a 98 newsstand edition, I don't care what era, even though they had more of them, great, because more than likely it wasn't being treated well. It wasn't bagged and boarded originally. It wasn't put nicely on shelves. So, and then what I did was I did these mystery boxes again. They came all together bundled, so like the box was super heavy and crushed in. So I had to pull them out. Jeez. I had to pull them out because it was raining outside. I wanted to make sure they weren't damaged. They were all individually bagged like this. So this was a mystery slab run, and there were actually some good hits on there. So that's why I was into it. I was like, you know what, I definitely want to be a part of that. So, you know, so I was like, okay, let me go in first and let me and so, you know, my first slab, my first hit, this slab, this book. So they came with some raw books and then a slab. So it's like you got, you know, decent value for your run. So the raw, oh my God, I keep getting calls. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, I'm not this popular. So so the raw books, here we'll go real quickly through these. Spider-Man 2099 number 22. Nothing special there. New Avengers 59, a cool cover with Spider-Woman and Spider-Man. Web of Spider-Man, the WEB of Spider-Man number 4 from the ride. And Sensational Spider-Man number 12. So that's cool. But this was my first package. And the first hit they showed, and which is why I ended up buying more, was Ultimate Fallout 4, the second printing. So, as you know, if you can see, I don't know if you can see up there, I have an Ultimate Fallout 4 first printing up there. And I got it back as a 9.4. I was very upset by that 9.4. And then he pulls out this one, and it's a 9.4. So now I have two 9.4 Ultimate Fallout, the first printing and a second printing. Can't get away from a 9.4 for this book. I'm trying to look around to see like if I could figure out why this was a 9.4, because like the other one I can actually see the two non-color break-in spine ticks that was supposed to be pressed out, but I'm gonna crack it and resend it. This one I can't see anything outside of the bottom corner. The bottom left corner is just a little touchy, but usually those are 9.6s because that's how they come in the box. And I see it, this little white speck here. But again, I like this book. I like how this one presents. I like that you get Miles' face on the cover, and I love Miles. So, you know, happy to have this one. And you know, once I got this one as my first hit, I think these packages were $40 or $60. They weren't much. I was like, all right, I gotta get another one. So then I pull a second one. So the second one I got I'll pull out the raw books. And you know, the raw books, again, all the raw books, there's nothing to write home about. I think there was one raw book that I thought that was like a decent raw book. So I got Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes number 28, 90s book. Spider-Man 2099 number 19. Spider-Man 2099 number 3. Spider-Man 2099 number 2. And Dark Avengers Uncanny X-Men Utopia number 1. It's actually a cool cover there with Norman Osborn's Iron Patriot there in the middle. So I got that, and then I was like, okay, so what am I gonna get out of this? So then I pull the Spider-Gwen number 1, a book I wanted in a 9.8, but I didn't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay, you know, the 150 that it's going for. I mean, I know it's sometimes now it's dropped a bit, but 150 is probably where I've seen it most. So I was happy I got that. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, well, on the back of it, you got a letter A. I was like, okay. He's like, you get another slab. I'm like, all right, sweet, even better. So then I get another slab, and I got the J.J. Abrams Spider-Man number 1 variant edition. So the Chip Kid variant edition for free. So I was like, okay. All right. So now I got 3 slabs, some raw books that, you know, I'll do a $1 night on Whatnot or something and just start getting rid of these things and go from there. But I was like, okay, so 3 slabs for the price of 2, and 2 out of the slabs were ones I was really happy to get. The Spider-Man one's a really cool one I'm going to keep because I keep Spider-Man stuff. And I was like, okay, so let me keep going with this. All right, let's keep going. So I bid again. And then this one. So let's pull out these raw books. I bought 4 of these just to let you guys know. So these raw books were actually not bad. Avengers Assemble number 3. I think the best one out here is this Avengers Assemble Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes number 3, sorry. And then this one was Earth's Mightiest Heroes number 29. And then I pulled out, and I was like, I saw the label, and I was like, because I saw CBCS, but it's an Amazing Spider-Man. So I'm like, okay, well, I collect Amazing Spider-Man. It's number 296. I was like, just missed it, because 297, I believe, is the first McFarlane cover, which is the first cameo appearance of Venom Eddie Brock. But still, great book. Great book to add to the collection. And again, like I said, I'm keeping Spider-Man. So at this point, I'm like, all right, do I take one more shot? Let's take one more shot. I'm watching the auction. And he was also doing for every one you get an entry into like another slab. And it was like, I think it was a Fantastic Four slab. So it was like a 70s to 80s Fantastic Four slab. So I was like, okay, all right, I get an entry, maybe get a slab. All right. So then I get one more package. And I'll pull out the raw books there. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull these out. And then these had some interesting raw books. And I was like, okay, well, I know I've heard some of these before. First, he showed me these, and I was just like, oh, boy. The Rawhide Kid number 3 and the Rawhide Kid number 2. And I'm like, okay, this is something to worry about. Then I got Venom 164. I was like, I actually kind of like that cover. It's kind of cool. I like purple Venom logo. But then I was like, oh, I saw these 2 books. I'm like, these are interesting because 68 is a one-shot. And I know it's got some variant covers. It's a Vietnam War zombie one-shot by Image, which is a decent book. And then, I saw this book and Hack and Slash trailers, and it's a Scotty Young book. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, I like the cover. I like the cover art. I thought this was really cool. And this one's going on eBay. I think I saw last sold was like $70. So I was like, okay. Well, I didn't know that at the time. I was just looking for the slab. So the slab that I won, which I was really excited to win because, again, I collect. My main focus is Spider-Man and Silver Age books. So I got a Avengers 58 at a 6.0. This is the second appearance of Vision, I think. The origin of Vision and where Vision joins the Avengers. You can see Vision in the background there. It's a really nice book. I think, the only reason it got a 6.0, because I'm looking, I was kind of like examining it, is like the top corner is a little crunchy, but then there's like, it's just like dirt, on the bottom here and on the back. It's just like yellowed, it looks like there was areas that he probably could be cracked and cleaned. But it's not like a book that's really worth it to do that. So it's just cool to have in the collection because, again, like I said, I'm collecting Silver Age. And I'm like, all right, I'll take it. Can't. And then, of course, I turn around and he says B. So I got another slab. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous now. So I've won 2 of his slab giveaways by picking. And then I got another CBCS book, which is just fine. I mean, I'm not too snobby about CBCS, but it's a Venom number 7, and it's I believe this is the first appearance of Dylan Brock, who's, if you were reading the new Venom books, he is currently Venom in the books, or has a Venom symbiote. He's kind of the main character of that story, but Venom number 7. So I think this is considered a cameo. Yeah, this is a Dylan Brock cameo in the Maker appearance. So I was like, hey, this is not a bad book. It's like a $75 to $100 book. at this moment, if Dylan Brock ever moves forward anywhere else, and if not, I mean, I can sell that book and make most of my money back, and sell Hack and Slash and make most of my money back. So that's it. Like I said, I got a bunch of slabs. Really, really happy with all these slabs, and I've got so many slabs. And I think I'm up to like 40 CGC slabs, but I mean, like Avengers, 11 this one, 11 Spider-Man, of course, Ultimate Fallout 4, and Spider-Gwen. And then really, I just like this cover. I mean, it's just, goes with my Spider-Man. Put it by one of the statues and stuff. So, I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I bought 4 slab mystery bags and ended up with 6 slabs. What are the 1, 2, 4, and a 9/8? So 4 and a 9/8. 9/4 and a 9 and a 6/0, and the 6/0 is a Silver Age, so I'm okay with a 6/0 Silver Age. So there you go for today. So tomorrow I'll have another blind box. I think on Saturday for the podcast I might have a video game box to talk about, because I do want to. I almost dropped all these. I do want to open that with Sean and Steve around, because there's a video game in there I think they'll be jealous about. They're collecting VHS tapes. I'm collecting retro games. It's what we do. So hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please like, subscribe, comment. Again, we're getting close. I think we're at 499. We might be getting close to 500. Like I said, I'm going to do like a bit of a giveaway at some point after the 500th subscriber. We'll do some kind of mystery comic box giveaway. I'll put together some books, some decent value, something fun, just something fun for you guys to open up. And hopefully you enjoy. And thank you guys for everything. Thank you for your support. And till tomorrow night, keep it geeky.